Hi, I'm Steve Stay, and as a 40-plus year home-based business professional, I'm excited to share the concept behind an income-generating system we call 2 to Win. 2 to Win is a system that took me from 15 years of struggle and frustration to success 25 years ago, and it was a big part of creating almost instant success for my wife Linda when she started her first home-based business 19 years ago. Linda and I love binary compensation plans because success is based on the incredible power of 2. You just need 2 to win. All businesses require time and effort, but with this system, it does not have to be all-consuming. If you're like us, you like to play a whole lot more than work. The 2 to Win system was created so that the income and time freedom we all desire can become a reality. Consider the empowering emotional advantage it gives you. You're just looking for 2 who want to find 2. You don't need or want everyone. With 70% of everyone living on planet Earth already drinking coffee every day, there's a strong chance you already know plenty of people that would be interested in a great tasting, healthy coffee or energy drink for the same cost or less than they are currently spending. And most likely you know plenty of people that would like to make some extra money. It's easy to find 2 who want to find 2 when all you need is 2 to win. I invite you to continue with me as I show a hypothetical example of how you could create a serious residual income working part-time over the next 90 days. Let's start by first reviewing the important difference between addition and multiplication. If your boss offered to pay you either $1,000 a day for the next 30 days or 1 penny doubled each day for 30 days, which would you take? $1,000 a day for 30 days equals $30,000. However, 1 penny doubled daily for 30 days equals 1 penny on day 1. By day 3, you're at 4 cents. Day 5, you're at 16 cents. Day 7, 64 cents. Day 9, you're over $2. By day 12, you're over $20. By day 14, $81 for a total for your first 2 weeks of $163.83. Now let's continue. Day 15, $163 on that day alone. By day 18, you're over $1,000. By day 21, you're over $10,000. Your 3 weeks, you've made $20,971. Still not the $30,000, but let's look what happens. By day 23, you're over $30,000 for that day alone. Day 24, day 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. $5 million on day 30 alone for a total of $10,737,398.26. $30,000 versus over $10 million. Addition versus multiplication. The power of 2. Now let's see what happens as the power of 2 is applied to our 2 to Win system. Say you wanted to create an extra $1,000 a week. I'll draw out an example of how you might accomplish that. But for legal reasons, I must remind you again that this is only a hypothetical example. Individual results will vary. You will need a pen and a piece of paper. Click the video to pause it while you get them. In the center at the top of the paper, write your name, then draw a line straight down the center, dividing the page into 2 sides. At the top of the left side, put left, and at the top of the right side, put right. This is what it should look like. We are going to break our 90 days into 13 weeks. So in the far left-hand margin on line 1, write the number 1, line 2, write the number 2, and so on, down to 13. Again, this is what it should look like. Here's the blueprint to follow. 1, you purchase 100 bonus value of product. Why? This qualifies you for commissions. 2, you build a team of 3, you and 2 others. And 3, assist your team members to do the same. By sharing these videos and other materials we provide you through social media, and by simply asking enough people around you, who do you know that might like to sample a great tasting healthy coffee I just discovered, you will find several customers and 2 people who want to earn extra income by being a member of your team. You do this in your first week. You place 1 team member on your left side and the other on your right side. So on line 1, week 1, write a number 1 on the left side and a number 1 on your right side. Then in the right-hand margin, write $50, which is your earnings for that week. Now on line 2, week 2, your 2 people get their 2 people, so write a 2 on the left and a 2 on the right. On that same line in the right margin, write $50 again as your earnings that week. In week 3, they each get their 2, so you have 4 on the left, 4 on the right, and your earnings for that week are $46. Week 4, you have 8 on the left and 8 on the right. Your total earnings are $106. And if you add up what you've earned so far, you'll get $252, more than enough to cover your next monthly 100 BV product purchase needed to remain active. However, in the process of finding 2 committed team members, you will more than likely find enough customers to qualify you to get your monthly product for free. You will only pay for the shipping and handling. Now let's continue. On week 5, there will be 16 on the left, 16 on the right for $150 for that week. Week 6 is 32 on the left, 32 on the right, and your earnings for that week are $330. Week 7, you'll have 64 on the left, 64 on the right for earnings of $630. Week 8, you have 128 on the left, 128 on the right. You earn $1,290. Let's review what just happened. You created a residual income of $500 a month in 5 weeks, $1,000 a month in 6 weeks, and $1,000 a week in just 8 weeks. Now, how many distributors did you personally add to the team? Only 2. And how many did they add? Only 2. Welcome to 2 to Win. Before we take this further, $1,500 per week is the maximum earnings possible with personally sponsoring 2 distributors. An extra $78,000 a year. Not too bad. Are you interested in removing that cap on your earnings? Simply personally bring more distributors to the team. Let's take this out another week and see what happens when you help your 2 personally sponsored team members get to their first $1,000 week, and with you personally bringing 2 more distributors to the team. Week 9, you have 256 on the left and 256 on the right. Your first 2 people get to their first $1,000 plus week, and you earn $2,560. Multiply that by 52 weeks, you're earning over $100,000 a year. This is simply a numbers game, and when you put in the real numbers of people and product sales, this system and compensation plan deliver the money to you. It is simply the power of 2. 2 who get 2. Just 2 to win. Will it build perfectly? Absolutely not. My example is hypothetical. Some people will never add a single soul to the team. Some people will bring 20. How much can you make in 90 days? It depends on how focused and committed you and your team are in following the simple 2 to Win system. So, how much do you want to earn in the next 13 weeks? The bottom line is, can you share these videos and ask the question, who do you know that might like to sample a great tasting healthy coffee I just discovered? Can you do that until you find 2 people who recognize the income potential of transfer buying coffee and our 2 to Win system? Then welcome aboard this exciting 2 to Win ride. Get back to the person that shared this video with you. Tell them you want to be a member of their team. Let them know how much extra income you want to create in the next 90 days. They will tie you into our 2 to Win system.